right, I got my timed entry permit right here. Good morning. Thank you so much. I got my permit right here.
8 to 10. Feel them.
And how are you doing today?
Wonderful.
Yeah, we really appreciate this timed entry, making life a lot easier. Because I remember when y'all didn't have it.
It was a fun time. Just put this on the bottom left corner of the windshield.
All right.
That's it.
Okay, thanks. That was easy.
Okay.
Thanks so much. Appreciate you. All right, well, that was easy. And again, just makes for a really lovely interaction with the park staff and just to kind of know how far it's come, because the beginning of before this even existed, there was a lot of stress at the fee booth and not good interactions with the public, unfortunately. So as people were getting impatient and waiting, and yeah, so that's really good to see for park staff, especially now. We're just gonna go along the Bear Lake Road corridor. It's just a beautiful spot and really almost immediate access to just some of the most incredible trails and vistas in the park.
I mean, a park this size, like, it takes so many people to run it. It can't just exist by itself, right?
You need like every level of management, wildlife, air quality, you have it, visitation. I mean, it is kind of like a complicated little world here, you know? And so I always think about that when I'm driving through the park or when I'm hiking, like every little piece of this place has thought behind it. We need that because without, a healthy staff, we don't have a healthy ecosystem.
I mean, this park, it's like what, the third most popular park in the United States?
It's consistently third, fourth.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I mean, so what are some of the challenges with having a park so popular?
I think it takes a lot of expertise behind the scenes that is needed from the Park Service. It's definitely a big stress on the park. I think more people are becoming aware of that and planning ahead, but it's definitely a big part of the need to keep park staff healthy. Timed entry is a great thing because it keeps people safer because it spreads people out. So we have two different types of timed entry in Rocky, as we've both experienced.
Yeah.
And it's great because it does disperse crowds instead of bottlenecking crowds and cars.
And that's why it's so important to, not add to the stress. And we talk about that, playing our part. So not becoming someone that needs to be, not becoming a search and rescue, right? We talk about all the beautiful things that are happening here that exist in this park, but we know that the reality is that there is a lot of struggles right now for the parks and for the Park Service. And, I think that leads to a concern of all these things that we cherish about this park potentially being at risk.
So the Park Service is being dismantled. What's going on behind the scenes, what's happened since day one of this administration is really terrifying. Parks are being dismantled before our eyes, people are being misled, and we just want to make sure that people know the truth. Behind the scenes, there have been so many experts that have dedicated their lives to the National Park Service, to protecting our resources, to making sure that visitors are safe and supported and having a good time. They're gone. A lot of the folks are gone. But that all goes into how this place runs, how it's managed, how it can stay healthy. And a lot of those folks have been pushed out. A lot of them are leaving. A lot of them will leave. As someone who goes to national parks, I do this for my work, but also my heart in my personal life. I sometimes think, oh my gosh, should I go to national parks now? They're so stressed. Please continue to go to national parks. I say this to people or to explore them for the first time because we don't want to lose that.
Right.
We don't want to stop going to national parks. At the same time, if you're a park advocate, you support timed entry. Right. Now more than ever. I mean, why would you not support a system that is helping the park? It's really helping the staff as well. And they need our help. They need it more than ever now. We're at a point where we show up for parks continue to go to them, to celebrate them, to lift the staff up by supporting this timed entry. This is a system dependent on people really standing up.